And we're live here on WDTV Sports Network. Joined with me today, like I told you folks, is Adam Yardumian. How you doing, Adam?
Good to be back on the air with you, Will.
Oh, that's great, Adam. As today is Motlow State matching up against Schoolcraft College from Michigan, just south of Detroit, as they're going to be taking on the Motlow Bucks here in Gallatin, Tennessee at Vol State Stadium. What an incredible game this is going to be today, don't you think?
Well, let's certainly meet the starting lineups before we do start talking about the game, Will.
Definitely.
Leading off for Motlow and playing center field is number 20, Nathan Sanders. Batting second and doing the catching is number 27, Paul McIntosh. Batting third and playing right field, number 10, Johnny Mangrini. Batting cleanup and playing first base, number 28, Big Troy Weatherly. Batting fifth and left field, number 23, Colin Smith. Batting sixth and serving as a designated hitter, number 12, Matt Garmendia. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 22, Jake Cheney. Batting eighth and playing third base, DeAndre Pitts. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 2, Trey Balls. Doing the pitching for the Bucks, Logan Walters. Motlow will be the home team today. And we will get the starting lineups for Schoolcraft College once the game commences in the bottom of the first. But first, we'll go to Logan Walters as he's going to deliver the first pitch.
Yep. And we're going to take a few minutes. Maybe. Nope. As the game will now commence, top of the first inning. At the top of the first inning, it is J.C. Paywan.
He's leading off for the Ocelots, as that's the mascot of Schoolcraft College. And he's the shortstop today, wearing number 2. Logan Walters toes the rubber, nods to McIntosh and delivers. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Weathers comes to Motlow by way of Tennessee Tech. Excuse me, Walters, I'm sorry. Pitch number 2 is bounced up the middle. Walters cuts it off, underhands to McIntosh, and there's one away.
And that brings up now for the way Schoolcraft Ocelots, Marcus Ciprano.
The pitch from Walters, down low. Nods yes and delivers. Down low again, that'll run the count to 2-0.
Yeah, and Logan Walters having an okay season so far starting off. Well, what's your opinion, Adam?
Speaking of Walters, he fires strike 1 on the inside corner with a fastball. Well, anytime you start your year against a team like Wallace State from Alabama, as Walters did, you're gonna run into a little bit of trouble because they're nationally ranked every year.
Right.
The 2-1, down 3-1. But then he did pitch well against Northwest Florida and Niceville, Florida, and well enough to get the decision, I do believe. So those are two teams where they're always nationally ranked, and anytime you can get a quality start against them, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's definitely true, Adam.
The 3-1 pitch, chop foul toward the Bucks dugout. The Bucks are serving as the home team today in this neutral site location. As the Bucks came up from Moore County to Sumner County here to Volunteer State Community College in Gallatin. Not a bad little drive, just hop on I-24.
Got it all. Oh, yeah, it was a beautiful drive up today.
The 3-2 from Walters is popped up down the left field line over toward foul territory, and that's going to get out of play. As we were saying earlier, it's certainly glad to be back on the air with the Bucks, even for just one game.
Yeah, it definitely is. Anytime, you just want to come on, just let me know.
Walters nods yes. The 3-2 is high, ball 4. I think Walters might have been a little bit crossed up on that. The catcher Weatherly, catcher Weatherly set up inside, and then pitch was high and away. So not sure if that was intentional or if he got crossed up on that.
Yeah. So now stepping up to bat for Schoolcraft, Ocelots is Nick Powell.
The pitch is lined in the hole between short and third, and that'll be a base hit.
Which now puts up Tyler Chase to bat now for Ocelots.
That'll put runners on first and second with 1 out. And we did see the grounds crew out here before the game doing some work in left field, and noticed that even though they did do work out there today, with the amount of rainfall this area has taken, you did see the ball roll through a little bit of water there in left field.
Yeah, that is going to be a tricky part for both teams, especially today. But the rest of the field seems perfectly fine, as the tarp was over the field during the rain. Infield seems to look okay.
Walters peeks at second and delivers to the plate. Breaking ball away, 1-0. Yeah, I hear the tarp pullers here at Vol State doing an exceptional job, and I know they'll really only have one job to do, so I feel like they really do a great job at pulling the tarp.
Yeah, they really do, as the field looks beautiful.
The 1-0 from Walters, and he spins and bluffs a throw to second. Nobody's covering.
And on deck for the Ocelots is Nick Sieski.
That looks like one big old boy.
Oh, yeah.
Walters leans in toward the plate. Now comes set, peeks at second, and fires to the plate. Fastball high, 2-0. Walters is actually from Marion County, there by Ooltewah, and went to Ooltewah High School. The 2-0 is inside, 3-0. Went to Tennessee Tech his first year of college, redshirted, and then now is a redshirt freshman at Motlow. 3-0 the count now. Walters gets his sign and delivers. Right down the middle, 3-1.
Beautiful pitch right down the middle. I mean, that was just, picture perfect.
3-1 the count now. Walters peeks to second. Comes set. Peeks back at second. And delivers to the plate. Ball bounced to third, but foul. Pitts fielded it cleanly anyway, but ball was about a foot shy of being in fair territory.
Yeah, that makes it the full count now for Nick Powell and Tyler Chase. And you got to really think, you got to watch the pitches, really know what to look for, especially from Logan Walters.
3-2 the count now. As Walters peeks at the runner at second and fires to the plate. Inside, and that's a called strike 3. Fastball just painted the black of the inside corner. The catcher, Troy McIntosh, did drop it, but since first base was occupied with less than 2 outs, he's out. So that puts 2 away.
Yeah, and that'll bring up Nick Sieski.
And Nick is one big old boy.
That he is indeed.
2 away now. As Walters needs just one more out to get out of this jam. He delivers to the plate. Inside, I guess, 1-0. Walter spins, fires to second, way offline. Gets back on the rubber quickly, leans in. Almost kind of looks like Craig Kimbrell a little bit when he comes that dangles the right arm there.
It does really look like that in a way.
The 1-0 to the plate is on its way, and it's high, 2-0. That's a fastball. little bit of tailing action on it, probably a two-seam.
Oh, yeah.
As head coach Dan McShay gives instructions from the dugout. Walters nods yes to his catcher and delivers the 2-0 offering down the dirt. 3-0. I think that one took the mask off of the catcher, rather Weatherly. 3-0.
Yes, Paul McIntosh was just looking for some action right there. Almost thought that second base was going to steal.
As you know, they're certainly looking for that opportunity. Count is now 3-0. And Walters looks at second. No one's covering. And fires to the plate. Right down the middle, 3-1. Walters is a guy who was recruited as a guy who could be a pretty impact player for this Bucs squad this year, transferring from Division I. As here's the 3-1 pitch, and it's roped into left. That's going to drop. 1 run will score. We're going to have a play at third base, and he's going to be safe at third as the cutoff man can't handle the throw. 1-0 Schoolcraft. Not sure that's the impact Walters was looking for.
And as Schoolcraft now puts Burners on first and second for the Ocelot.
First and third.
First and third, correction.
Walters is looking to overcome that and get out of the inning. Throw took a little bit of a short hop for Colin Smith, the cutoff man there in short left field, and couldn't handle it, or else they might have had to play at third. Walters with his delivery to the plate is up and away, 1-0. Walters looks a little bit frustrated with himself right now, but that's understandable. The 1-0 pitch from Walters is hit back up the middle. Smith takes the easy out at second base, and that will end the inning. But not after the Ocelots get one after half an inning here in Gallatin, 1-0 Schoolcraft. We'll be back with the bottom of the first in just a moment.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Priceville, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I major in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny MGD. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administration.
Hi, my name is Kirby Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher, and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garandilla, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Weatherly from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
My name is Tyler Harmon, number 14, freshman, right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, majoring in mechanical engineering.
Back here live on WDTV Sports Network. And up to bat first for the Motlow State Bucks is Nathan Sanders. So he comes to us from Smyrna, Tennessee.
And Nathan actually took a unique story to college baseball. He did not get any offers after his high school days ended. Took a year all off from baseball, and now is back playing college baseball with his brother, Chewy Sanders.
Right. And pitching for those slots is Nick Cotter, as he's currently at the mound. Right now, Nathan Sanders with a 1-1 count. Cotter with the pitch just outside.
2-1 now. That pitch is outside, 3-1 now.
And it's decision time now for Nick Cotter. Really needs to throw another strike in order to get Nathan Sanders out, but Sanders is looking to walk here if he can just get one more ball.
Certainly don't want to walk the leadoff man. There's a pitch that's popped up to the right side of the infield, going back onto the grass. The second baseman will put that away, and that's the first out of the first.
And that's going to bring up now Paul McIntosh.
Big Paul McIntosh.
Big Paul McIntosh, the catcher for the Bucks. He comes to us from Miami Gardens, Florida.
And he's committed to the University of West Virginia for next season. And was ranked as in the top 40 junior college prospects in the country. Paul can put a licking on a baseball, let me tell you that.
Yeah, he sure can, as he definitely did down in Northwest Florida.
But not on that one, as at his eyes, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to him. Down and away, 2-0. As you see, Motlow's recruiting area increasing, bringing in guys from South Alabama and certainly South Florida, as Miami is. The 2-0 is smacked hard foul down the third base side. 2-1. That ball kicks off the fence and rolls toward the foul line. That ball was hit pretty hard. 2-1 now. As defensive alignments or perhaps pitches are being yelled from the Schoolcraft dugout down the first base line. 1-4-2 was that one.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get those things checked, especially for the whole team.
The 2-1 pitch to McIntosh is a high, and it's popped out of play down the first base line. 2-2. Not exactly the pitch you want to be swinging at. High breaking ball. So the count will sit at 2-2 now. And here's the pitch. Fouled away again. McIntosh awaits the 2-2 offering. Here it comes. And there it goes. Popped into right. Right fielder coming in. And he'll put it away for the second out of the inning.
And that's going to bring up Johnny Mangini from Huntsville, Alabama.
And Grissom High School. Johnny's put a pop into some balls this year.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's had a pretty good year as well with the Bucks. Starting off.
I know in his first game he went 3 for 4. Not a bad way to start your collegiate career whatsoever. Two away here in the bottom of the first. He has some pop in his bat too.
He really does. That bat.
The 2-out pitch is a breaking ball over the outside corner for a called strike one. Nice pitch. The 0-1 now to the plate, way outside, 1-1. Outfield plays to pull. Infield At third base, plays even with the bag. Everybody else plays back. The 1-1 pitch to him. Breaking ball swung right through 1-2 now. Well, I think he might have been sitting on a fastball on that one.
As that one really had a bit of some speed on it right there.
1-2 the count. And here's the pitch to Mangrini. Line, fair ball down the right field line. The right fielder gets over to cut it off very quickly, and that will keep him to a line drive single. Base umpire was right on top of that one.
As Mangini steps on first, Troy Weatherly will step up to bat now for the Bucks. He comes to us from Montgomery, Alabama.
Interesting story for him. He actually played at Northwest Florida State in the freshman semester of his, or in the fall semester of his freshman year, and then played against the Bucks last year at Chattanooga State. And then, if you can't beat them, join them. So
yeah,
he's a Buck this year.
That is definitely the true fact, as a lot of the team teases Troy Weatherly about being at Chat State last year, coming now into the Bucks roster.
There's a ball that's chopped past the pitcher, and Mangrini will get tagged by the second baseman who fielded that, and that will end the first. After 1, Schoolcraft 1, Motlow 0.
Hi, my name is Mike McClellan. I'm number 32 and a catcher. I'm a redshirt freshman and plan on furthering my career in medicine.
My name is Michael Bruin. I'm number 7. I'm a left-handed pitcher, and I plan on furthering my education in broadcast journalism.
My name is Logan Walters, redshirt freshman, right-handed pitcher, number 4 from South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, majoring in secondary education to be a physical education teacher.
I'm Colin Smith, number 23. I'm a sophomore. I play outfield. I'm a right-handed pitcher, and I'm majoring in sports nutrition.
I'm Carson Pack from Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm number 24. I'm a redshirt freshman. I'm a right-handed pitcher, and I'm studying marketing.
Brady Gentry, number 25, right-handed pitcher from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and my major is ag business.
My name is Chase Dixon. I'm number 31 from Calhoun, Tennessee. I'm a utility guy, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Dayton Sanders. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. I'm number 19, play outfield, and I'm majoring in general studies.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
We're back here in Gallatin to start the second inning, and coming to the plate to lead the second off for the Ocelots is number 11, Devin Ogg. Ogg from Milford, Michigan. Awaits the pitch from Walters, and it's fouled away down the left field line. Pitts giving chase, but it will fall harmlessly. 0-1.
And Devin Ogg. Ogg being his last name, that's, you know, very, very unique. I mean, you see a lot of weird last names, but you don't really see Ogg a lot.
I can't speak for that with my last name, as Ogg takes one down in the way, 1-1.
And I'm sure you have a unique last name too, Yardumian.
Yep.
Yeah.
1-1 now the count, and the pitch to the plate from Walters is smoked into the right center gap. That will be a line drive single to start the inning.
I'll put Ogg on first.
Who's on first, Will?
Devin Ogg.
What's on second?
No one.
Okay, here we go.
Don't start this game again.
And that will bring the 8-hole hitter to the plate, and that's number 26, Michael DePino, is my best guess of that. He's another Michigan boy, as many of these athletes are.
All the way up north.
He squares the bunt and misses the bunt. Count will be 0-1, and McIntosh threw to first in an attempt to catch Ogg sleeping, but he scrambled back safely. 0-1 the count. These Michigan boys come down to play in the warm weather at 50 degrees, I'll tell you that.
Yes, it's definitely a lot warmer here than it is in South Detroit, Michigan.
Squares again. The bunt's fair. Pitts goes to second and gets the force out. So replace Ogg at first base.
Put Michael DePino
For those of you scoring at home, that's a 5-4 put out on the bunt. And that will bring Shane Fugate to the plate. Fugate playing right field today for Schoolcraft College. Walters stares in, delivers. That pitch is chopped through the right side. And they will not test Mangini's arm. That will put runners at first and second with 1 out. And here comes the leadoff man.
Joey Paywan.
Thanks, Will, for saying that name for me.
Yeah, a lot of these names can be tricky, folks, so just bear with us here.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. Walters stares in. Gets his sign and fires to the plate. Chopped right back to Walters. Cuts it off. Second, there's one. On to first, double play.
Beautiful double play, and that's going to take us to the bottom of the second, and we'll be right back on WD-TV Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Mike McClellan. I'm number 32 and a catcher. I'm a redshirt freshman and plan on furthering my career in medicine.
My name is Michael Bruin. I'm number 7. I'm a left-handed pitcher, and I plan on furthering my education in broadcast journalism.
My name is Logan Walters, redshirt freshman, right-handed pitcher, number 4 from South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, majoring in secondary education to be a physical education teacher.
I'm Colin Smith, number 23. I'm a sophomore. I play outfield. I'm a right-handed pitcher, and I'm majoring in sports nutrition.
I'm Carson Pack from Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm number 24. I'm a redshirt freshman. I'm a right-handed pitcher, and I'm studying marketing.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
My name's Tyler Harmon, number 14, freshman, right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, majoring in mechanical engineering.
And we're back here live on WD-TV Sports Network as that brings up Colin Smith now to bat for the Bucks, coming from Lake Worth, Florida.
Another Florida boy, as
Yeah.
the Bucks have several. Pitches outside, he gets away from the catcher, and we'll roll back to the screen.
Another Florida player on deck, Matt Garmendia, comes from Miami, Florida.
There's a ball skied right up the chimney into center field. Center fielder barely has to move. Now he comes charging in, and there's one away. Bucks seem to be getting under a lot of pitches today.
Yeah, as they just popped a lot of them up, and the outfielders really just know how to spot those hits and just really get them.
Well, they're not hits until they touch the ground, but
Right,
they're
I
certainly
know.
fly ball outs.
You know what I mean.
I don't know if our listeners do, though.
True. And I've got to correct myself.
One away here in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball of the outside corner, 0-1. Second time he's thrown that today to a left-hander. Not the best baseball weather you could picture, but for February, it's not too bad here in North Tennessee. Is that even a term, Will, North Tennessee? I'm not sure if it is. Curveball low and outside, 1-1.
Yeah, anytime you're near Nashville, it's probably North Tennessee. Definitely is. And it's, very good weather. Spring is coming early. I mean, it really is.
1-1 now. And that pitch is fouled away. We're on the count to 1-2. I know you have your 3 grand divides, East, Middle, and West Tennessee, but I'm not sure if you looked on a map if you'd ever find a North Tennessee, Will.
True.
1-2 the count now. And the delivery to the plate is popped up over toward the third base dugout, giving chase to the third baseman. He'll put it away. Pitch that was inside, and did it. Probably might not have been the best pitch to hit there. Two
Yeah.
away though.
And that's going to bring up Jake Cheney up to bat for the Bucks. He comes from Priceville, Alabama. So his parents have driven up here to watch him play live in person.
As opposed to live on our broadcast.
True. We would always prefer you to watch on the broadcast, but you're always more than welcome to drive up and see your Motlow Bucks play at the Driver Complex or here.
Pitch outside and low, 1-0. As we know, Will certainly does a great job, but we certainly would appreciate people showing up. But Will normally does a great job even without me. As the pitch is fouled away, 1-1. Yeah, it's good to be back behind the microphone, even for just one game,
Yeah,
after taking a year off.
It's always good to let you on, Adam. It really
Well,
is. Trey Belize on deck for the Bucks.
1-1 is the count. Pitch is outside, according to our home plate umpire, Bobby Smith. Count will go to 2-1. Not sure the pitcher agreed with that one. As Bobby waved his hand dismissively, saying outside. 2-1 the count now, and the pitch to the plate is fouled away down the right field line. 2-2. As we have deuces, Will.
Deuces.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's deuces.
Yep, and this is getting dangerously close as Jake Cheney could end this inning right here.
Two and two the count now. And the delivery to the plate. Here it comes. And there's a breaking ball in the dirt that Cheney lays off of. That'll run the count full 3-2.
Yeah, good eye by Jake Cheney. So he really watched that pitch from Cotter. Really knows what to look for, especially in a breaking ball like that.
Not getting fooled again, as some batters already have by that enticing curveball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Down on the way, ball 4.
Cheney walked to first as Trey Belize. No, correction. That's DeAndre
Pitts coming to the plate.
Comes from Troy, Alabama, as he is the transfer from East Mississippi Community College.
Home of the famous Netflix show Friday Night Lights, I believe. Is that the right title? I'm not sure off the top of my head.
You're getting confused with the high school. This is Last Chance U, the Netflix original documentary.
I'm now being corrected in the press box as DeAndre takes ball 1. I'm a millennial who gets high school football mixed up with junior college football. That's pretty bad.
Junior college is a step up, and they focus on the East Mississippi Community College Lions.
Thank you for telling me that junior college is a step up from high school baseball. I do appreciate that correction, Will. The 1-0 is swung through, 1-1. No, I can always go to Will for helpful information about my educational choices.
Yeah, and I can definitely, go to Adam if I ever want to go into politics, especially.
1-1 the count now to Pitts.
I don't know. I feel if politics don't work out, you can come work for me in broadcasting.
Pitch is swung through. Well, I certainly want to appreciate the opportunity. Anyway, Pitts is from East Mississippi Community College, a known powerhouse for baseball there.
Yeah, and they're big on athletics. I believe they're actually Division III in basketball right now, but football and baseball right now Division I.
No, their basketball program is still a junior college program. The 1-2 pitch to Pitts. Here it comes, and it's outside and low, 2-2. Nice cozy little ballpark here in Gallatin. 320 down the lines and 390 to straightaway.
Yeah, very nice. I'm very impressed with the setup they have here at Vol State.
And lights. Always good to see that.
Always good to see lights.
2-2 to count to Pitts is away 3-2. Catcher bluffs a throw to first to try and catch Cheney sleeping. And the count will be run 3-2 to Pitts. Another pickoff attempt at first. Cheney slides back in, getting those yellow pants dirty.
It's always good for the managers to wash up in the after the game.
The 3-2 is a changeup. It's swung on a miss by Pitts, and that'll be strike 3. He went fishing and didn't come up with anything. We go to the top of the third. It's still 1-0 Schoolcraft.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administrations.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
We're back here in the third inning at Volunteer State Community College here in Gallatin. As Walters nods yes to McIntosh and delivers the pitch. That's bunted foul. I think that might have hit the batter in the batter's box. That batter is the 2-hole batter.
This is going to be Marcus Soprano. Soprano now with an 0-1 count. Walter's going to stretch his arm just a bit to get back in position.
The 0-1 is a breaking ball that he sits on and is caught by a nice leaping play by Jake Chaney at second base. That was a breaking ball that he stayed back on, shot it the other way, and Chaney made a great leaping grab to take away extra bases.
Man, that was a beautiful snag by Jake Chaney to get the first out for the Ocelots.
He timed it perfectly.
That's going to bring up Nick Powell to bat for the Ocelots.
Pitch at the knees, called strike by Mr. Smith there behind the plate. 0-1 the count. Walters delivers the 0-1, and it's inside of 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Logan Walters nods yes and delivers it to the plate. Down and away, 2-1. Walters looks in, 2-1 is high and off of McIntosh's mitt, 3-1.
As right now, Nick Powell looking at a 3-1 count. He's looking to walk right now. He's going to watch his pitches and just hopefully get the easy first base.
3-1 pitch from Walters is down the middle but high, and that'll be a free pass.
And that's going to put up Tyler Chase down to bat for the Ocelots.
One away here. Walters hoping he can get another one of a pitcher's best friend ground balls here and roll a double play and get out of the inning, as he got one of those last inning in the second. Here's the 1-out pitch. Is right down the middle. Strike one.
Beautiful pitch by Logan Walters. I mean, it's just one of those pitches that you really look at and you're like, that's just beautiful.
The 0-1 from Walters is fouled away. 0-2 the count now.
As Tyler Chase really liked that pitch, was going to swing at it, and he'll just foul that away.
0-2 the count now. Walters comes set, nods, and delivers to the plate. Breaking ball, 1-2. Walters now peeks to the plate and delivers. Ball is smacked to third and right through DeAndre Pitts. The runner runs through a stop sign from his third base coach, but Motlow's left fielder, and that's number 23, Colin Smith, he's not picked the ball up and not gotten it in. So there's a free base as the ball had rolled into some water there in left field.
Yeah, and that's going to bring up Nick Cielski up to bat for the Ocelots with runners on first and third.
That's a ball you have to charge and get in, or free bases like that happen. That'll put runners at first and third with one out. Originally, the third base coach had put his hand up saying hold at second, but I think the base runner realized he could get to third pretty easily and ran through the stop sign. The pitch is a breaking ball from Walters right down the middle, 0-1.
Yeah, there's a lot of runners as they're rounding second. They really are very, very tempted to go to third, and as a result, they end up getting that as well.
Or getting thrown out. Here's the pitch from Walters to the plate. Down. McIntosh blocks that nicely. 1-1 the count. Walters comes set and fires to the plate. The runner from first bluffs, heading to second. And the pitch is taken low, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Walters to McIntosh is lined to short. Be tough to get to. It's mishandled at short, but they still get the force out at second, but that took away the opportunity to get the double play. Balls had it, but he didn't field it cleanly, and it was hit slowly as it was. Not sure if they were going to get to anyway, but when it was mishandled at short, that guaranteed they were only going to get one. So that'll put another run on the board for the Ocelots, make it 2-0. And
that's going to bring up Sam Conti up to bat now for the Ocelots. He steps up into the batter's box with runners on first, and that's it.
As the previous runner was forced to second base, and there's two away. Pitch is outside. One and 0 the count.
Right now the Ocelots on top, 2-0 over the Bucks at the top of the third.
Walters' pitch is inside and low, 2-0. Well, if I were a guessing man, I would guess that this is the first time Motlow's played Schoolcraft Community College.
It definitely is, as not too many teams come down from the north to play the Bucks. Marshalltown, Iowa was going to come in Friday and yesterday. It just didn't really happen, as now today we're going to play a team from Michigan.
As that pitched outside, 3-0. 3-0 pitch is ball 4 high, and that'll be a walk.
It's now going to put runners on first and second now for the Ocelots. And they're going to bring Devin Ogg back up to bat for the Ocelots.
What did Ogg do in his first at bat, Will? I think he walked.
Yeah, Ogg walked his first at bat, and then they got the next batter out.
Breaking ball, not sure where that missed. Ball 1. I guess off the plate a little bit. Can't tell from our angle here. 1-0 the count now. Walters delivers. Fastball outside, 2-0.
I want to take this opportunity now to thank you all for tuning in today, wherever you're tuning in today. And I want to say the majority of our audience is tuning in from Michigan, but of course, you know, we have lots of people from all over the country tuning, so we want to thank you for that today, and especially around the world. We've had people tuning in from Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, Canada, just different places in the world. So we want to thank you for tuning in, especially today with 21 viewers right now.
2-0 the count. And that pitch is lined into left. That's going to slice, and that's going to get down fair. It's bobbled by the Bucks left fielder, which will allow the runners to advance to second and third and score another run for the Ocelots. That'll make it 3-0.
And now the Ocelots are going to send Michael DiPanio up to bat for the Ocelots. Runners on second and third.
With 2 away. Walters trying to shut down this rally right away.
Pitch from Walters will be just inside to make it an 0-1 count for DiPanio.
1-0 count, actually, Will. Walters delivers the 1-0 to the plate, and that pitch bounces and gets away. McIntosh gets to it, but slips in the wet grass here as the runner from second base was 3/4 of the way from second to third, and they would have had a play on him at second, but McIntosh slipped in the wet grass here.
That was dangerously close. To me, it looked like it was planned as he just slid to turn around. And head coach Dan McShay is going to head up to the mound, and we'll be right back on WDTV Sports Network right after this.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
My name's Tyler Harmon, number 14, freshman, right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, majoring in mechanical engineering.
Back here in Gallatin, the 2-0 to Walters, or from Walters, is chopped up the middle. Shortstop makes the play and will fire to first in time to end the inning. But the Ocelots get 2, making it a 3-run ball game. And we go to the bottom of the third here in Gallatin, 3-0 Ocelots.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administrations.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher, and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
Back here in the bottom of the third, Trey Balls leading things off for the Bucks.
Trey Bailey steps up to bat. He comes to Laverne, Tennessee, attended Stewart's Creek High School. Right now, Belize with an 0-1 count. Cotter still at the mound, and he'll pitch one just in the strike zone, making an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball over the outside corner. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Up and away, 1-2. 1-2 pitch, 2 balls is skied into center, shallow. Center fielder coming on, calling, and he'll put it away. There's one gone.
That's going to send Nathan Sanders now up to bat for the Bucks. He comes from Smyrna, Tennessee. He attended Smyrna High School.
Breaking ball down the heart of the plate. 0-1, called strike. The 0-1 pitch to Saunders is same pitch, but way outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Saunders is high, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is grounded right back up the middle and through. Base hit for Saunders.
Sanders gets the first real single off that hit. They're going to put Paul McIntosh now to bat for the Bucks. He comes from Miami Gardens, Florida. He's the commit from for West Virginia.
So 1 away. Bucks with a runner on first. That's Sanders. 1 out. And here's the pitch to the plate. That's outside, 1-0.
On deck for the Bucks is Johnny Mangini.
The 1-0 pitch is fouled, 1-1. I think McIntosh is wishing he would have gotten a better piece of that one. From his expression.
Yes, Carter really tried to get one just a tad high. And McIntosh will get a piece of that one.
1-1 the count. Pitcher peeks to first at Sanders and delivers to the plate. Breaking ball chopped wide of third and foul. Nice play by Dan McShay there.
Yes, head coach Dan McShay is going to catch that one.
As he was a pitcher in his days in college and professional baseball, so he's not used to making barehanded plays on baseballs, but he did just fine on that one. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, and head coach Dan McShay attended Ole Miss, pitcher for the Ole Miss Rebels.
1-2 the count, and the delivery to the plate is up, 2-2. Catcher bluffs a throw to first, and then played a little bit of professional baseball after that for 3 years before arm injury ended his career. 2-2 the count now. And the delivery to the plate looks like he might have balked. Skied down the right field line. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. And that will be 2 away as the right fielder comes in and make the play.
And now stepping with the plate is Johnny Mangini from Huntsville, Alabama.
So 2 away. Sanders still over there at first. 3-0 Ocelots here in the bottom of the third. Had to think about that one for just a second, Will.
Just a second.
Bucks just rolls off the tongue a little bit easier.
It really does.
It's 2 away here. And Mangini, the pitcher steps off. Mangini gets back in the box. Talking to his second baseman a little bit as the pitcher then climbs back on the rubber. Pitcher then tosses the first. Sanders says, I'm not going anywhere.
Gonna stay right there at first base.
2 away. And the delivery to the plate. Breaking ball up and away, 1-0. the Ocelots have a long drive back to Michigan after this.
Man, that is going to be a rough drive back home. Then
that pitch is smacked hard into right field, and Mangini knows it's gone. Get out of here, baseball.
That'll put 2 runs now for the Bucks. Ocelots still lead by 1 here at the bottom of the 3rd.
That ball was smoked.
I mean, you can tell by that swing, that thing is gone.
And it got out of here in a hurry.
(3-2) now is your score. Ocelots lead the Bucks by 1, and Troy Weatherly now steps up to bat for the Bucks. He comes from Montgomery, Alabama.
Nice little bat flip there. I think Mangini knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. 3-2 now. Breaking ball way outside. 1-0. Here's another guy who can put a pop into a baseball right here, number 28, Troy Weatherly. That's a big old boy.
Yeah, as this would really be a shocker if he can just get one over the fence. And
I don't think he'll be much of a shocker. Oh, there he goes. But that one's going to stay in the park right in front of the scoreboard. And that won the 3rd inning. I think both of us thought that one might have had a chance to go.
It was close right there.
We go to the top of the 4th. 3-2 Ocelots.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play 3rd base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play 2nd base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administration.
Hi, my name is Kirby Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher, and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garandillo, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida, number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
Back here in the top of the 4th. As we were talking about that home run in the half inning, that was a charge. Walters delivers a fastball down the middle, called strike. As the batter, he's number 15, Shane Fugate, had squared the bunt, then pulled it back, and watched the called strike, 0-1.
Yeah, now, Adam, look at this roster.
That pitch is lined into right center. The outfielder's going over, and that pitch is going to bounce and 3-hop the wall. As he's turning second, headed for third. The throw into third is going to be in time. He's out at third base.
Beautiful.
Great relay and an even better tag by DeAndre Pitts.
Beautiful play by the Bucks. And that'll be 1 away now for the Ocelots.
So there's a noisy first out of the inning.
That's going to put up Joey Paywan up to bat now for the Ocelots.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, it really is. And you know, Adam, look at this roster now. Every single person is from Michigan.
Really? Well, that's where the school's from. I can't imagine why.
Well, yeah, true. But, you know, in junior college, you have some people from different places, you know, and that's what a lot of people look for. But
the 0-1 pitch, or the 0-0 pitch is a curveball. It's a called strike. And the 0-1 now is hit in the left. And there's 2 away, just short of the warning track. As our viewers can certainly tell that Will and I love kidding with each other on the radio.
We really do.
Well, I don't know if it's technically the radio. I think it's YouTube more.
Yeah, well, it's both, in a way. More YouTube.
With 2 away here in the top of the 4th.
It's going to bring up Marcus Ciprano.
As he steps in. McIntosh sets up inside. That's where the pitch is, on the inside corner. Called strike one. Walters, working from the first base side of the rubber, delivers the 0-1. Low, I think, 1-1. As we do see some action now in the Bucks bullpen down the left field line. Nobody's stirring yet, though, in the Schoolcraft pen, as there's the 1-1. A curveball chopped to third. Pitts fields it, fires across, and that is a quick, well-needed 1-2-3 fourth inning for Logan Walters. We go to the bottom of the fourth here in Gallatin. 3-2 Ocelots.
Braden Gentry, number 25, right-handed pitcher from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and my major is ag business.
My name is Chase Dixon. I'm number 31 from Tullahoma, Tennessee. I'm a utility guy, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Dayton Sanders. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. I'm number 19, play outfield, and I'm majoring in general studies.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
Back here live on WDTV Sports Network, Colin Smith up to bat first for the Motlow Bucks. Comes from Lake Worth, Florida.
Here's the pitch to him. Breaking ball low, 1-0. The next pitch to him is outside, 2-0. I think Bobby Smith's hearing a little bit from the first base dugout about that pitch. 2-0 the count. And next pitch is outside as well, 3-0. Do you green light him here, Will? We'll see. No, you don't. 3-1. Fastball right down the middle.
It's hard to tell right there, you know, in certain moments. Right now, Colin Smith looking at a 3-1 count.
There's a breaking ball that he sits on and drives deep to left. Way back there.
Oh,
get out of here, baseball. Off the scoreboard. See you later.
So that will tie up the ball game. Bucks and the Ocelots now 3-3.
That ball was off the 3 in the scoreboard. Woo, that ball got out in a hurry.
Beautiful hit by Colin Smith brings up Matt Garmendia to bat now from Miami, Florida. And we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back on WDTV Sports Network.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida, number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
My name's Tyler Harmon, number 14, freshman, right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, majoring in mechanical engineering.
So we're back here live on WDTV Sports Network. Matt Garmendia up to bat from Miami, Florida.
As we have a new ball game here, 3-3. Bucks breaking out the power bats. And here's the pitch. Outside 1-0. Next pitch comes into the plate. Breaking ball too high, says Bobby Smith. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch to the plate. Here it comes. And swung on and missed. I think he was trying to untie this ball game on that pitch. 2-1.
On deck for the Bucks is Jake Chaney.
Here's the 2-1 pitch, and it's outside 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Hit in the hole, in the right field. And there's a seeing eye single to the right side of the infield.
Yeah, that's going to put up Jake Chaney out of the bat for the Bucks, coming from Priceville, Alabama.
Pickoff attempt at first. As now Jake Chaney gets back in the box and awaits the pitch. That's chopped foul. Wide of third. Another good play by Dan McShay over there. He's 2 for 2 so far today, Will.
Yeah. Now tell me something. Do you think they might consider, if Coach Dan McShay catches one, that it might be an out?
No. Nope, just the guys who start between the lines, Will.
Right.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Chaney. Breaking ball inside of 1-1. As now we see some action in the Ocelot bullpen. You got a left-hander warming up, and as soon as we see who that is, we'll pass it along to you.
It's currently
1-1 pitch is a breaking ball hit straight up in the left. Shallow left, shortstop going back, and he'll put it away. There's one down.
Yeah, currently still at the mound is Nick Cotter.
As here comes DeAndre Pitts to the plate.
Yeah, DeAndre Pitts comes from Troy, Alabama. It's the transfer from East Mississippi Community College. The Last Chance U documentary home. Said he wanted to get away from all those cameras. They were telling me at the beginning of the season, he said they were filming while he was attending school in the fall, and I mean, it got annoying.
Here's the 1-out pitch. Right over the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Pitts a couple ways of his bat and gets back in the box. There's a breaking ball hit right to short, to second for 1. On to first, and the throw gets away and gets into the dugout, and that will give Pitts second base.
So right now, only 2 away now for the Bucks. It'll be Trey Belize stepping up now to bat. So he comes from Laverne, Tennessee.
So that would be a 6-4 put out on the forced out second base, and then a throwing error on the shortstop, allowing Pitts to be given second base on that ball that entered the visitors' dugout there on the first base line. And they'll bring the leadoff man, Trey Balls, back to the plate. Balls awaits the 2-out pitch. Breaking ball on the inside corner, 0-1. So 0-1 the count to Balls. Balls comes from Stewart's Creek High School. Very close to Volunteer State here in North Rutherford County is where the high school is. There's the 0-1 shot into center. Center fielder goes back just a little bit, has it squared away, and puts it away. So the Bucks get one on the solo home run to tie it, but can't tack on. We go to the fifth. 3-all.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administrations.
Hi, my name is Kirby Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Gondia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida, number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
Back here in the 5th inning at Vol State. And Walter's still on the mound, delivers to the plate. Breaking ball inside, 1-0.
Currently 25 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in across the country and around the world. Really appreciate it.
That pitch is a called strike, 1-1. As we see former Buck Corey Coggins, well, Buck and Pioneer. He played 2 years here at Vol State, including redshirt year and transferred to Motlow. Down by the third base line. Good to see Corey Coggins again. It was a ground ball hit wide of first. 1-2 the count now. As Corey told me, he was attending the Predators game in Nashville today, as he's been known to do. 1-2 the count now for Walters. That pitch is smacked into left. That's going to get down and 3-hop the wall and be a stand-up double.
They'll now put a runner on second. It's going to bring Tyler Chase now out to bat for the Ocelots.
As more action in the Bucks bullpen. A right-hander, can't tell who that is, but a right-hander is getting loose. Appears to be Tyler Harmon. But don't quote me on that. And then we do continue to see a left-hander, and the Ocelots bullpen still getting loose. Here's the pitch. The batter squares, and it's inside 1-0. Pulls it back. Well, who is that hitting for the Ocelots?
Hitting for the Ocelots is Tyler Chase.
The 1-0, he squares again and pulls it back. 2-0 now. Walters dangles his right arm with the baseball firmly in it. Comes set, peeks at second, and comes to the plate. Inside 3-0. That's not Tyler Harmon in the bullpen, as I see him in the dugout. I'm not sure who that is in the bullpen. 3-0 the count now. Pitch fires from Walters, 3-1. These are the guys in the Ocelots lineup who did damage last time through, so you got to watch out for these guys. 3-1 the count. Walters comes set and fires. Pitch is way inside, ball 4. Batter had squared the bunt and pulled it back. And now put runners on first and second with none out.
That's going to bring up Nick Cielski.
Dan McShay in the Bucks dugout has to be thinking what his options are in order of relief in case he has to get out of this jam.
Right, and so far, Logan Walters has pitched a heck of a game so far, making it to the 5th inning. And right now, this is about the time where Coach McShay
fires the second and an attempt for a pickoff. Not in time. First and second, none out.
Coach McShay may be thinking about switching up pitchers here, as he's pretty good about not using too many pitchers during a game.
So first and second, none out still. And Walters pulls his knee up and does not start his delivery, else that'd be a balk, but appeared to have started his delivery and then went to second base with it.
Nick Cielski still with an 0-0 count. Walters finally gets a pitch.
Breaking ball down low.
So he gets a pitch off right now. Cielski with a 1-0 count.
Now that 1-0 count for Walters, fires to the plate. At the knees, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball 1-2. Warming up in the bullpen for Motlow is Dallas Bryan. Big Dallas Bryan. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in the dirt. It gets away. It's attempting to go to third, and Og will make it to third safely. I'll put runners on first and third with nobody out.
Yeah,
and that's not Og. It's Nick Powell who makes it to third.
Yep. So runners now on first and third for the Ocelots, and in the bullpen for the Bucks is Dallas Bryan. Dallas Bryan, you know, me and him grew up in Hillsborough, Tennessee. We grew up almost side by side with each other. So he last attended Lee University. So he transfers down here.
Pitch on the outside corner, called. Strike 3. Can I help you? Nah, I'm just looking. As there's one away here in the 5th.
So that brings up Sam Conti to bat now for the Ocelots, with the runner still on first and third.
So 1 out. Runners on first and third. And Walters delivers to the plate in the dirt. 1-0. No advance from the runners. Walters with the 1-0 pitch now and fires the plate. There's a bunt, pops straight up. Oh, and McIntosh couldn't find it.
As it just got lost in the clouds for a second there. It'll just drop down.
Certainly one you wish you could have had, because that would have been an easy second out. But 1-1 is the count, 1 out. So 1-1 the count. Walters comes set and steps off. Action still in the Ocelot bullpen there in right field as Pitts comes in to have a chat with his pitcher. And Bobby Smith didn't want to let that chat go very long as he was starting to go out to the mound. So Pitts makes his way back to third base. One and one the count now. Walters comes set, fires to the plate, pitches down low, 2-1. So 2-1 the count, 1 out, first and third, tie ball game. Walters trying to get through the 5th inning, and he delivers to the plate, and that pitch is down low. The runner takes off from first. They have him in a rundown, and he will be tagged, and now we'll have to play at the plate as it was the steal of home. So erase both runners, one scoring and the other one being tagged out as double steal attempt. You send the runner from first, get him hung up on the way between first and second, and the runner from third scores. And honestly, I think Weatherly there at first slipped because his throw home was pretty weak. I think he would have had him if he would have made a good throw and not slipped.
Yeah, and that was a big play for the Ocelots, as they really knew how to divert the situation, get the sacrifice out between first and second, and then score at home and put the Ocelots on top now, 4-3 over the Bucks in the top of the fifth.
I'll run the count to 3-2. Full Walters with the pitch, grounded to third. Fielded up cleanly and fired to Weatherly at first, who picks it nicely to end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. Ocelots pick up one on a steal of home. It's 4-3 Ocelots.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administration.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher, and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
My name's Tyler Harmon, number 14, freshman, right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, majoring in mechanical engineering.
Leading off here in the bottom of the fifth for Motlow, Nathan Sanders.
Sanders comes from Smyrna, Tennessee. Nick Cotter still on the mound.
Pitch is hit straight back, and Saunders wished he could have that one back.
On deck for the Bucks, Paul McIntosh.
The 0-1 is outside 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Sanders now is line foul down the left field line. Would have left that one away. I think Sanders agrees.
Sanders is really just anxiously wanting to get a hit.
He was a bit frustrated with himself for chasing that pitch. One and two the count now. Breaking ball right down the middle. Called strike 3. 1 out.
And that's going to bring Paul McIntosh now up to the plate for the Bucks. He comes from Miami Gardens, Florida. Bucks with only 1 away.
Big Paul McIntosh.
Big Paul McIntosh. That is one big drink of water right there. You know, in basketball they say, you know, a lot of tall guys say that's a tall drink of water. Well, that's a big drink of water from Paul McIntosh.
And Paul can put a hurting on a baseball for sure.
He really can, for sure. You know.
First pitch is down and away, low 1-0. Paul's batting in the 2-hole today and serving as the catcher. The 1-0 pitch is line foul into the bullpen down the left field line. And Paul was just a little bit too antsy on that one, or else he'd still be running. A little bit out in front of it. One where you want to slow the hands down and put it in play the same direction, just on the other side of the white line. The 1-1 count to him is popped out of play over the first base dugout. 1-2 now. So the 1-2 pitch to McIntosh is way outside, 2-2. That pitch is lined into center, way back, way back, way back. I told you he could put a charge at a ball, didn't I? Get out of here, ball.
Like I said, I mean, I've seen it myself. Of course, we've all seen it all season long if you've been following WDTV Sports Network, but that was one heck of a hit by Paul McIntosh to tie the ball game back up.
He hit that one about 388 feet, and we're tied. And Bobby Smith told I think he was telling the Bucks dugout to stay in the dugout. I'm not sure either that or request 5 more baseballs, which they receive. It's probably what I'm leaning toward. But boy, that ball took a little bit to get out, but it got out.
As Johnny Mangini now steps at the bat for the Bucks from Huntsville, Alabama.
Just to the left of the 390 sign there in straightaway center field. I'd say he hit about 388.
Yeah, it's safe to say that.
Plus some to get it over the fence. So, Bucks have homered in back-to-back-to-back innings now, and we're tied again, 4-4. There's a curveball, and Mangini was trying to untie this game, I think, with that swing. Swings right through it, 0-1.
Mangini, I believe, is trying to swing for the fences again.
Oh and 1 the count now. The pitch comes to plate, and it's a breaking ball. Oh, at the belt. Called strike 2. Breaking ball right at the top of the strike zone there. Ball pops out of the mid of the catcher. But it's where it crossed the plate, not where the catcher caught it. So, 0-2. And the delivery to the plate is way outside and low. Somebody put a helmet on that worm. 1-2. One and 2 the count now to Mangini from Grissom High School in Alabama. Curveball spoiled a good pitch. 1-2. As he chopped that one up the first base line and foul. One and 2 the count. And it's foul tipped right into the mid of the catcher. Chased the pitch a little bit off the plate on the outside. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Here comes Troy Weatherly to the plate.
Troy Weatherly from Montgomery, Alabama steps up now. It's Troy Weatherly. If he can hit a home run, he'll put the Bucks on top by 1 at the bottom of the 5th.
Here's the 2-out pitch. Low. The 1-0 count. Or 1-0 pitch, excuse me. Breaking ball. Troy took a big hack on 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on a miss again. Not sure if that was a changeup or slow fastball.
Yes.
Either way, it was swung on a miss. 1-2 the count now. Here in the bottom of the 5th. And the 1-2 is on the outside corner. Called strike 3.
Yeah.
Weatherly not sure about the call, and he just drew a line in the dirt from where that pitch was, in his opinion. And home plate umpire is watching him. Got to be careful with that. We go to the 6th, 4-4.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administration.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama.
We're back here in the top of the 6th. As leading off for the Ocelots
is Devin Ogg, the Ogg man.
As there's a curveball from Walters, drops in there, 0-1. The next pitch is smacked into right, past the first baseman Weatherly, and that'll be a leadoff single. You might want to get some action in the Bucks bullpen, as head coach Dan McShay is thinking the same thing, as that's a hard leadoff single.
Yeah, as right now it is decision time for head coach Dan McShay. We're going to have to leave Logan Walters in for maybe one more inning.
You'd love to get an extra inning out of him and save your bullpen for the last 3 innings.
Really do.
Sometimes you don't have that choice. Pitch is high, 1-0. Left-hander for the Ocelots is still getting loose in their bullpen. You can expect to see him pretty soon, I would think. He's been throwing for quite a while. The 1-0 pitch is bunted and popped up in the air. McIntosh will put that bunt away in foul territory, and there's 1 away. So the Bucks appreciate the gift on that one.
That's going to bring up Shane Fugate now up to bat for the Ocelots.
As Walters leans in, now fires at first. Runner at first dives back in safely. The 1-out pitch is a called strike at the knees with the fastball, 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, blocked nicely by McIntosh. 1-1. As it appears that Dallas Bryan, the Bucks bullpen, is ready to go if needed. He stopped throwing and has his jacket off, so he's ready to go if the Bucks need him. See if Walters can get out of it. 1-1. Pitch is grounded to second. Second for 1, and that's all they'll get. That they're calling interference at second base, and that's a double play. As he did contact the runner going into second, did make contact with the Bucks second baseman and appeared to jeopardize his throw to first to get a double play. So they're ruling interference. So that would be an unassisted double play for the Bucks. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-4.
My name is Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administration.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
Back here in the bottom of the 6th, 4-4.
Right now, this is Colin Smith up to bat.
As he foul tips that one right into the mitt of the catcher. 0-1.
Colin Smith comes from Lake Worth, Florida. It's an 0-1 count. Right now, Smith with the 1-1 count. Collar still pitching up on the mound.
Pitch on the outside part of the plate, chopped up the middle. Second baseman slid in an attempt to pick it up. Couldn't pick it up, and it'll sneak through him into center.
And now they're going to put up Matt Garmendia from Miami, Florida. As he steps up to bat for the Bucks with a runner on first, Colin Smith.
One and oh the count. And the pitch. Outside and low, 2-0. This might be a time where the Bucks could try and take the lead for the first time of the game. 2-0 count. Leadoff man's on first. Third baseman comes in on the grass just a tad to try and take the bunt away. First baseman holds the runner on. There's a pitch on the outside corner or thereabouts. 2-1.
Yeah, and on deck for the Bucks is Jake Chaney.
Pickoff attempt at first, and they won't slap the tag on. As Colin Smith dives back in easily. The 2-1 pitch now is sails high, 3-1. Big opportunity for the Bucks here, 3-1 count, no outs, leadoff man at first. Tie ball game here. Here's the pitch to Garmendia. Here it comes. And there it goes into center, up into the fog, relatively shallow. Center fielder comes in, will put it away. 1 away.
That'll be 1 away now for the Bucks.
Not sure if that's what you want to be doing on 3-1.
True, as Jake Chaney steps up to bat for the Bucks from Priceville, Alabama. Runner still on first for the Bucks, Colin Smith. On deck is DeAndre Pitts.
And that will bring Jake Chaney to the plate. Breaking ball high, 1-0. Catcher spins and bluffs a throw at first. And the lights are now coming on here in Volunteer State, here at Volunteer State.
Yes, the beautiful lights provided by the Vol State Community College.
And you, the generous Tennessee taxpayer.
Mm-hmm.
Popped straight up the chute behind the plate. Catcher coming over, and he will have room. There's 2 away.
It's going to bring up now DeAndre Pitts from Troy, Alabama.
So what seemed like a promising inning here for the Bucks might be closing rather quickly unless Pitts can do something here at the plate. 2 outs, runner on first. Bucks bullpen is quiet as Dallas Bryan begins to make his way back to the dugout. The pitch sails high, 1-0. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Want to know the count? Curveball chopped foul of third. 1-1. So 1-1 the count. 2 outs. And the pitch. 1 hops the catcher. 2-1. Two and 1 count. Pitches in. Oh! Thought that might have been inside. Bobby Smith disagreed. 2-2 the count now. That's why he's down there and we're up here.
Bobby Smith has a very in particular strike zone he likes to look for.
Well, most umpires do. 2-2, 2 outs. We got deuces, and here's the pitch. Breaking ball low, 3-2. And we think Bobby Smith got that one right, as he strives to get most of them right. Or all of them, I think. 3-2 the count now. As he's been seeing this game from a long time from behind the plate. And certainly knows what he is doing. As there's a casual throw to first, just saying, hey, we know you're still over there. 3-2 the count, 2 outs, runner on first. Tie ball game. Here in the bottom of the 6th, then Gallatin. The pitch. Breaking ball high, ball 4.
As now runners on first and second for the Bucks. That's going to bring up Trey Belize to bat now for the Bucks. As he comes from Laverne, Tennessee. Attended Stewart's Creek High School, not too far from where we're playing at Vol State.
Just a quick drive. Once you get to Nashville, just hop on I-24 and you'll be there rather quickly. And it's about the same distance from here to Laverne as it is from Laverne to Motlow in Moore County.
That it is indeed. Bucks with only 2 away. It's going to be Nathan Sanders up to bat.
He's actually on deck.
On deck.
And Belize swings through that one, 0-1. Bucks trying to manufacture a run here with 2 outs in the 6th. Oh, 1 the count, 2 outs. And the pitch. Outside, 1-1. One and 1 the count. And the delivery to the plate. Here it comes. And it's inside 2-1. Bucks bullpen is quiet. And here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, 2-2. So it appears Walters will be taking the mound for the 7th inning. We got deuces, and here's the 2-2 in the dirt, and it gets away from the catcher. Trickles toward the Bucks dugout, but stays in front of the dugout, or else that would have been a run.
Now runners advanced to second and third. DeAndre Pitts on second, and Colin Smith on third.
So on that wild pitch, I'll put runners on second and third and run the count full. Big pitch right here. As the catcher Tyler Chase for the Ocelots goes out, make sure he has his signs right with his pitcher. 3-2 the count. Second and third, 2 outs, 3-2 the count to Trey Balls. Here we go. Breaking ball down low, ball 4, and that will load him up.
And with the bases loaded, who better to put up than Nathan Sanders from Smyrna, Tennessee?
And here comes who appears to be the head coach out of the dugout, and he's motioning to the bullpen, and that will be the end of the day for Nick Cotter.
And we're going to be right back on WDTV Sports Network. And we're going to take a quick break.
Braden Gentry, number 25, right-handed pitcher from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and my major is ag business.
My name is Chase Dixon. I'm number 31 from Tullahoma, Tennessee. I'm a utility guy, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Dayton Sanders. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. I'm number 19, play outfield, and I'm majoring in general studies.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
My name is Tyler Harmon, number 14, freshman, right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, majoring in mechanical engineering.
My name is Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny MGD. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administrations.
Hi, my name is Kirby Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher, and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
So we're back here live on WDTV Sports Network. Nathan Sanders' first pitch from, not really sure who that is. Right now Nathan Sanders looking at a 1-0 count. Sanders now with a 1-1 count. Bases loaded with Belize on first. DeAndre Pitts on second. Colin Smith on third. That'll be the third out. We'll be right back on WDTV Sports Network.
My name is Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny MGD. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administrations.
My name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Gondia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
My name's Tyler Harmon, number 14, freshman, right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, majoring in mechanical engineering.
We're back here in the 7th, and we enter with a new pitcher for the Bucks. Number 17, Dallas Bryan. Dallas is a townie. He's from Coffee County and Hillsborough. Went to Coffee County and Grundy County High School. And Dallas went to Lee University. Suffered an injury there, redshirted, and now is at Motlow. And Dallas can sling it as he slings that one just a little bit low, 1-0. Dallas, before he was injured, was hitting about 93 miles an hour. And there's a fastball high, 2-0. Not sure what he's throwing now that he is healthy again. The 2-0 pitch is right down the middle as the batter, and that's number 2, Joey Pajon, attempted to bunt.
Joey Paywan.
Paywan, excuse me. Thank you, Will. The 2-1 pitch from Bryan is chopped to the right side. Weatherly went. It appeared the second baseman Cheney would have had a play on it, but Weatherly cut it off and it went off his glove. So that will be an error on the first baseman Weatherly and put a runner on first. Well, I think Cheney could have gotten that ball, but Weatherly just attempted to cut it off and it went off his glove.
Yeah, he could have there, but now that's going to bring up Marcus Ciprano up to bat now for the Ocelots.
As Weatherly calls time, goes in to talk to his pitcher. Bryan gets back on the rubber, stares in, gets the sign, nods, and delivers. Ball is pushed up the first base line. Push bunt. Bryan will grab it and tag out the runner who does his job, moving the runner to second base with now 1 out.
And now that's going to bring up Nick Powell up to bat for the Ocelots.
As 1 out and a runner on second. And Motlow is shading him to pull in the outfield just a little bit and pretty much straight up on the infield. Bryan's pitch, called strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Good pitch there from Bryan, a little bit of late movement on it.
Yeah, very, very nice pitch from Bryan. He's been doing fairly good all season long.
He's been a reliable arm out of the bullpen for sure. Here's his 0-1, and it's a breaking ball that catches the outside corner, 0-2. Now, here's Bryan as he leans in, gets his sign, and delivers the 0-2. Breaking ball.
Just a tad.
High, I guess. 1 and
yeah.
2. Looked like pretty close to the same place as the last one, but home plate umpire disagrees. A little bit high, I guess. 1 and 2. Breaking ball that he swings and misses, but it gets through Troy Weatherly, so that will allow him to reach on the drop third strike and advance the other runner to third. That's almost a situation where you wish he would have fouled it off, so then would have put the runner back at second and kept him at the plate.
Yeah, that really is, and that's going to bring up Tyler Chase now to bat for the Ocelots.
So Bryan does pick up the strikeout, but The batter does reach on the drop third strike. Pitch is fouled away. So 0-1 the count. Brian's hoping for a pitcher's best friend in a big way right here. Breaking ball hit up the middle, and they will not be able to turn the double play. The ball went through Brian's legs, and they did get the out at first, but were not able to get the force out at second base. So they do get one at first, and the run does score, so make it 5-4 Schoolcraft, and put a runner at second base with 2 away.
That's going to bring out Nick Cielski up to bat for the Ocelots.
That run will be unearned. Brian looks to second and delivers to the plate. Breaking ball called strike, 0-1. Now Brian looks at second again and delivers. Breaking ball down low, 1-1. This Bucks offense is going to have to go right back to work in the bottom of the 7th. As they now trail 5-4. 4 errors on the Bucks today. And in a 1-run ball game, that's pretty huge. The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. Count is now 2-1. Dallas steps off and looks the runner back to second. Brian has something unique about him. He's the only team member of this Bucks squad that's married. A fact of the day, you might not know that. Dallas delivers, and there's a pitch that's a called strike, and they throw to second in an attempt to pick him off. The throw gets away, and that will allow the runner at second, Nick Powell, to advance to third. Not a bad throw from McIntosh at all. It just got away and kicked past the second baseman toward where the second baseman normally sets up, and allowed the runner Powell to go to third. The 2-2. Breaking ball down low, 3-2. The 3-2 from Brian. Big pitch here. Chop foul. 3-2. The count will stay. The 3-2. Breaking ball down low. Ball 4. Brian's pretty frustrated.
As all pitchers should be at, in some point or another, but this is just way too early to be frustrated with yourself right now.
And that will bring number 9 to the plate. That's Sam. We'll try and take a crack at that last name for me.
Sam Conti.
Easy. That was easy. I should have tried that.
Ocelots with runners on first and third.
2 outs. Brian delivers. Ball down and away, 1-0. Ball on the outside part of the plate, 1-1. that 1-1 pitch. Great movement on that, just way outside, 2-1. Might be one you want to start down the middle and break it outside. Looks like that one started on the outside part of the plate and broke away. 2-1 the count now. Pitch is foul. That one might have gotten a piece of McIntosh at the plate. I think it did. That'll run the count to 2-2. Bucks really need to get out of this inning right here. The 2-2 pitch from Brian to McIntosh. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 5-4 Ocelots.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is Yoder Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administration.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher, and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
My name is Troy Wesley. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I play first base, and I'm majoring in business.
We're back here in the bottom of the 7th in Gallatin. Leading off the inning from Motlow is big Paul McIntosh from Miami Gardens, Florida.
Big drink of water. Paul McIntosh. Here at the bottom of the 7th, Ocelots lead. Man, that is one tough word to say.
The pitch down in the dirt and gets away from the catcher. Scoots toward the Ocelots dugout. As we do see more action in the Bucks bullpen. Just tossing at this point, though. The 1-0 is outside 2-0. The 2-0 pitch now. Oh, boy!
Oh, man.
High fly ball, but it will stay in the yard. Oh, my God. Off the crack of the bat on that, I thought that one had a chance to go.
It's one of those that you cringe every time, infielder gets under it, and it just...
That ball was hit hard. That ball was hit hard.
Yeah,
that's just straight up in the air.
That's now going to bring up Johnny Mangini from Huntsville, Alabama.
A switch hitter. And he will bat from the right side now after he's homered from the left side already in this game. Here's the pitch to him. And that one's hooked down the left field line. Stay fair ball, stay fair ball. And that ball is off the wall. Mangini's headed into second, and he will get their standings. There's a 1-out double. Nice piece of hitting on a breaking ball for Mangini. He's really showing promise as a youngster here, as a freshman.
Really is, as now out to bat is Troy Weatherly from Montgomery, Alabama.
Well, what kind of animal is an ocelot? Your trivia question for the day. Find that out for me before the game's over.
From what it looks like, it's a breed of tiger, I'd say.
Well, there you go. Ooh. Weatherly swings through one there, 0-1. Now here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back, 0-2 now. As Colin Smith waits on deck. Infield plays Weatherly to pull a little bit. Outfield does as well. Pitch in the dirt, and it gets away from the catcher and will all the way back to the backstop. Mangrini takes third aggressively as the pitcher initially was not covering home, but then the pitcher quickly took it up a step and covered home. So that will put Mangini at third with one out and a count of 1-2 on Weatherly. So you just want to see something get put in play here. Try and get the run home and tie this ball game.
Yeah, but
now here's the 1-2 pitch. Down and away, 2-2. That was close.
It really was.
Very close. So we got 2-2 count, one out, runner on third. Infield at third comes in, everybody else stays back, and that pitch is fouled away. Third baseman is a little bit in front of the bag, and now gets right up against the grass and up the middle. They're right on the edge, and that pitch hits Weatherly. And that will put him on first base and bring Colin Smith to the plate. Now, Weatherly's a slow runner here. You really don't want to see a double play get started with him here.
Yeah, as the Bucks may want to consider a pinch runner, but it looks like they're going to keep him in. They're going to let him run.
With that kind of bat, you have to leave his power bat in the game.
You know, as Colin Smith comes up the bat, he's going to have a quick conversation with head coach Dan McShay. As Colin Smith comes from Lake Worth, Florida.
The infielders and the catchers for the Ocelots gather on the mound.
We're just going to take a short break. We'll be right back on WDTV Sports Network.
Braden Gentry, number 25, right-handed pitcher from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and my major is ag business.
My name is Chase Dixon. I'm number 31 from Tullahoma, Tennessee. I'm a utility guy, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Dayton Sanders. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. I'm number 19, play outfield, and I'm majoring in general studies.
I'm Trey Bailey.
We're back here in the 7th inning as there's a pickoff attempt at first, back in time. As batting for the Bucks is Colin Smith. Colin transferred to Motlow from Florida Southwestern Community College. Powerhouse junior college baseball in there in Florida. It seems like a lot of the baseball teams coming out of Florida are good.
Yeah.
As he takes a breaking ball high.
Really are, as the Bucks beat Northwest Florida State while they were in Niceville, Florida, in the first game of the doubleheader, as they were the 2015 National Junior College Champions.
Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it's down low. Great block by the catcher. And if you ever take a trip to Northwest Florida State's campus and facility there, you will be reminded in several ways that they were the 2015 National Champions. They have a large mural on the wall as you're walking in, and then other banners on the field once you get to the field itself. So you're certainly reminded of that fact once you get to their facility. Beautiful facility.
Yeah, well, right as you pull up, it's
Here's the 2-0, and it's outside 3-0.
Yeah, and for the Bucks beating the 2015 National Junior College Champions, that's got to be a big confidence booster for the Bucks.
Three 3-0 the count. One out. Runners on first and third. Bucks need a run to tie here. Here's the pitch. Down low. He walked them. Bases will be loaded.
That's going to bring up Matt Garmendia from Miami, Florida.
And here comes the head coach of the Ocelots to the mound, and it looks like we might have a pitching change. We'll wait and see. He hasn't motioned yet. I don't think we'll see a change at the moment, but we're going to go to a break.
Braden Gentry, number 25, right-handed pitcher from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and my major is ag business.
My name is Chase Dixon. I'm number 31 from Tullahoma, Tennessee. I'm a utility guy, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Dayton Sanders. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. number 19, play outfield, and I'm majoring in general studies.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
I think we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Okay. And we are going to have a pinch hitter here, it appears. Kirby Smith is going to be pinch hitting here as they're putting the righty up to bat against the lefty here. So Kirby Smith pinch hitting here off the bench. Kirby's a sophomore from Fayetteville, Tennessee, down there in Lincoln County. And he'll bat with the bases loaded and 1 out. Really needing the hit here for the Bucks. And Kirby fouls that one away down the right field line. Kirby's one who is no slouch in the weight room, certainly. Kirby can throw around some weight.
He really can. I've seen that for myself.
Kirby's a catcher by trade and caught about a third of the games last year for the Bucks. And there's a pitch that's a called strike to at the knees. Kirby doesn't like it. 0-2 now. Got to be hacking here and try and put something in play. Oh, 0-2 the count, and here's the pitch. Swung on it, missed, strike 3. Kirby's pretty frustrated, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, that now is going to bring up
Jake Chaney
from Priceville, Alabama, with bases loaded. And this has got to be a heck lot of weight on Jake Chaney right now in this situation.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, down by a run. Here we go. Breaking ball on the outside corner, called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Chaney hits it to right. That's going to drop fair, and that's going to score 1 run. Here comes Weatherly to the plate. Weatherly will score, and the Bucks are going to take the lead. A huge 2-out knock for Jake Chaney. It got back over the big first baseman's head there, and he wasn't going to be able to get back and make a basket catch on that play. That's huge. That is a huge hit.
So that puts the Bucks up now 6-5 over the Ocelots at the bottom of the 7th. DeAndre Pitts now steps up the bat from Troy, Alabama.
Well, Will, the ball was not hit all that hard, but as they say, hit it where they ain't, and he did. Just a little looper over the first baseman's head that dropped fair, maybe 5-6 feet on the outfield grass.
Yeah, it's always those ones that you don't really expect to come out that make the big plays for the Bucks.
There's a breaking ball in the dirt that got away from the catcher initially, but he recovered. So 1-0 the count to DeAndre Pitts. And here's the pitch, and it's inside. Almost got DeAndre. 2-0 now. The count. Here's the pitch. Low, 3-0.
Right now, DeAndre Pitts is maybe looking for the easy way out with a walk to first, hopefully.
Three and the count to Pitts. Runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, as you might expect on 3-0, 3-1. Pitch is down low, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases.
Yeah, now they bring up Trey Belize, the bat now for the Bucks. He comes from Laverne, Tennessee.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and it swung on and missed. Here's the pitch. Oh, almost got by the catcher, 1-1. Way outside. Catcher was forced to hop up and grab that one.
Yeah, as the pitcher Thad Plaza just couldn't really get a good grip on that one.
Pitch is down to around the bottom of the strike zone, called strike. Run the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball sails high, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3. See you later. That will end the bottom of the 7th for Motlow, but we go to the top of the 8th, and the Bucks have regained the lead. Well, actually taken the lead for the first time in the game. We go to the 8th. It's 6-5 Motlow.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny Mangini. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administrations.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garandillo, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
We're back here in the 8th inning in Gallatin as Dallas Bryan remains on the mound for Motlow, and Devin Ogg steps up to the plate for the Ocelots. And Ogg takes a breaking ball of the outside corner, called strike 1. So 0-1 the count. And Ogg awaits the 0-1 from Bryan. Here it comes, and it's fouled out of play on the left side, 0-2.
So as we are at the top of the 8th inning right now, Bucks lead at 6-5 over the Ocelots.
The 0-2 pitch is chopped, foul of third, and good for the Bucks that it's foul.
So the 0-2 count still remains for Devin Ogg.
DeAndre Pitts was not going to be able to get to that ball. That might have been a little double down the left field line if it could have gotten past Pitts and stayed fair. But I'll keep the count at 0-2. And here we go. Grounded to first. Weatherly all over that one. And he'll take it away. For those of you scoring at home, that's 3 unassisted on the putout.
And now it's going to bring up Michael DiPanio.
Number 26. And Dallas's Bryan's pitch looks like maybe a changeup, but swung on a miss. That was a pretty nice pitch.
Yes, it was indeed. DiPanio, look, he's going to go for it, just miss it.
The 0-1 pitch is hit a mile in the air, foul down the left field line. Onto the road that runs parallel to the field down the third base line. 0-2 the count now. Here it comes. Breaking ball gets through the legs of Paul McIntosh. 1-2. Well, this has been a solid baseball game today.
It really has
We've
today.
seen a little bit of both. We've seen some small balls, some home runs, as there's a pitch in the dirt. Seen some clutch hitting. 2-2 the count. Brian delivers to the plate. Breaking ball right down the middle. Called. Strike 3.
The 2 away now for the Ocelots. And they're going to bring up Shane Fugate to bat now for the Ocelots.
Two outs now. Here's the pitch. Chop foul back toward us in the press box here.
Glad the net is right there to keep it from going back to us.
I think you could have made a play on that, Will.
I really could. I could have hopped out of my seat, had time to take off my headphones and just snag the ball.
Plenty of time. There's a fastball that's inside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, breaking ball in the dirt. And just an excuse me swing there. 1-2. Oh, that was filthy.
Yeah.
1-2 the count. 2 outs. And Brian delivers to the plate. Breaking ball, same spot. And Brian's pretty pumped up about that one. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 6-5 Motlow.
My name's Dallas Bryan. I'm number 17. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Hillsborough, Tennessee. My major is early childhood education. I'm a redshirt freshman.
Hi, my name is DeAndre Pitts. I'm from Troy, Alabama. I play third base. I'm a sophomore, and my major is criminal justice.
My name is Jake Chaney. I'm from Prosper, Alabama. I play second base. I'm number 22, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in general studies.
Hi, my name is Johnny MGD. I'm a freshman. I'm number 10. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an outfielder, and I'm majoring in medicine.
My name is Jordan Burdett. I'm number 15. I'm a left-handed pitcher from Lawrence County High School, and my major is general studies.
My name is Justin Parker. I'm number 33. I'm a right-handed pitcher from Huntsville, Alabama, and I major in business administrations.
Hi, my name is Kobe Smith. I'm number 29 from Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm a catcher and I'm studying kinesiology.
My name is Matthew Garmendia, redshirt freshman from Miami, Florida. I'm an outfielder, and my major is general studies.
I'm Patrick Music. I'm a middle infielder, number 6. I'm a freshman, and I'm studying business.
I'm Paul McIntosh. I'm from Miami, Florida. Number 27. I'm a catcher, and my major is sports management.
We're back here in the bottom of the 8th as Nathan Sanders leads off against the lefty. Third baseman comes in, and there's a bunt. Great bunt up the first base line. And he's safe at first. He beat that one out.
Nathan
nice
Sanders.
bunt. He deadened the ball, and the pitcher was a left-hander, was falling off toward the first base side, but he was able to get over there, get to it, and slid to get to it, and then from his rear couldn't get enough juice on it to get to first in time. So there's a bunt single.
Beautiful run by Nathan Sanders from Smyrna, Tennessee, as Paul McIntosh comes up to bat from Miami Gardens, Florida.
We've already seen what Paul can do today.
Oh, yes.
We could use a little bit of insurance as there's a pickoff attempt at first. As there will be a game 2 after this, but we will not have the broadcast, as it will be Volunteer versus Schoolcraft.
Yep.
As we are playing on Volunteer State's field here in Gallatin.
And we want to thank Volunteer State, specifically the baseball team, for allowing us to play today. Very, very nice of them to accommodate us and let us have a 9-inning game with Schoolcraft. Especially thank Schoolcraft College for coming down all the way from Michigan to play here on this Sunday afternoon.
Here's the pitch, and it's chopped foul. I believe Schoolcraft was already here, played Vol yesterday, I believe, or perhaps Friday, and will be staying to play Vol in one more 7-inning game before making the drive back to Michigan. As the members of the Vol State baseball team up here in the press box now say that Schoolcraft will be sticking around to play Monday as well here in Gallatin, and then head back up to Michigan Tuesday. That's a long series.
Long series, and they're going to have quite a bit of work, schoolwork to do when they get back.
I was thinking the same thing. Here's the 0-1, and it bounces 1-1. 1-1 pitch now. He fires to the plate, and it's fouled straight back by McIntosh. One and two the count to him. And that pitch is a ball. Two and two. As we do see action in the Ocelot bullpen, our right-hander casually tossing. Pickoff attempt to first. Back easily is Sanders. 2-2 the count to McIntosh. And here's the pitch. Breaking ball outside, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Down low, ball four. He walked him.
So it'll be Nathan Sanders now on second, Paul McIntosh on first. And up to bat is Johnny Mangini from Huntsville, Alabama.
As the Bucks have double barrel action in their bullpen, it appears to be Kobe Foster throwing. I'm not sure if that's Kobe, but I think it is. Kobe has 3 saves on the young season. So first and second, none out. And Johnny Mangrini, having a big day, comes to the plate. He's homered and doubled. Two-seam fastball outside, 1-0. Catcher goes out and has a talk with his pitcher. One another count.
27 viewers, highest views we've had today. Thank you for tuning in.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball over the outside corner, strike one. Pickoff attempt at seconds, not in time by the catcher. One and one the count. The runners are moving, and that ball is hit to short. Shortstop bobbles and throws it away at second base. And that will allow Saunders to score. Weatherly will go to third. So the runners were moving with the pitch. Ball was hit sharply to short. The shortstop bobbled it through in what I thought would have been a late attempt to get a fourth out second, even if he did make a good throw. And the ball got by the second baseman and went into shallow right field, which allowed Weatherly to go to third and Sanders to score.
So it'll be Mangini on first and Paul McIntosh on third.
It looks like Mangrini's day is done, as head coach Dan McShay summoning him into the dugout. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Mangini, and we'll announce that when we get it.
As right now, Troy Weatherly steps up to bat from Montgomery, Alabama.
It looks like it's going to be Paul Rahman pinch running at first. So Paul Rahman is on first, pinch running. Paul's a redshirt sophomore. This is his third year at Motlow. He redshirted his first year due to injury. Started about 2/3 of the games for the Bucks last year in left field and is now pinch running today at first base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down and away. 2-1. As Colin Smith awaits his opportunity on deck. Here's the 2-1. Sky down the right field line, may be playable, and it will be caught. The runner's tag.
Ramen loses his head. Helmet right there.
Ramen's helmet falls off, but not to let the helmet touch the ground. He did catch his helmet and run halfway to second base with his helmet before he did ditch the helmet. So that will be a sacrifice fly as the right fielder caught that one in foul territory. Ramen tagged up and advanced to second without his helmet, and our runner from third did score. So 8-5 is your score now.
Yeah, as Colin Smith now stepped at the bat for the Bucks from Lake Worth, Florida. That last score was by Paul McIntosh as he comes on home.
So Ramen is on second as Smith takes a called strike. Ramen's on second with his helmet this time. And time is called.
We call it quick. They're just going to have just a small meeting.
I think we're going to keep it right here.
Yeah,
for
we're going
this
to keep it
one.
right here. And I want to give a quick shout out. This isn't for Motlow State. It's for one of the parents of Schoolcraft College, Dennis Cipranio, one of the parents of Schoolcraft College's players. He wants to thank Motlow State for allowing the parents to watch the young men of Schoolcraft College, of the Ocelots. No problem, man.
We're
always glad to
certainly
help.
glad to have you. 0-1 the count, and there's a breaking ball way outside, and Ramen will advance to third with his helmet. So 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Down low, and that one gets away. Ramen breaks for the plate, and Ramen will score. The catcher blocked it up, and it rolled up the third baseline, but the catcher couldn't find it, and Ramen just took off and scored without a play on him being made at the plate. So that's what speed does for you. Ramen makes his way around the bases on a series of mistakes by the Ocelots, and will score to make it 9-5 Bucks.
Beautiful play by Paul Ramen. Colin Smith now still with a 2-1 count.
And there's a line drive that smoked into the right center gap. And that's going to two-hop the wall. Colin Smith chugging around first and will pull into second as the cutoff man gets overshot. And Colin Smith stands at second with a one-out line drive double off the wall in right.
And that's now going to bring up Kirby Smith from Fayetteville, Tennessee. Attended local Lincoln County High School.
Home of the Falcons. Kirby was a 3-year starter there at Lincoln County. And there's one away here. Smith struck out in his first at bat in the 7th. Breaking ball right down the middle, called strike 1. It's 9-5 Bucks now. The 0-1 pitch is down the dirt, 1-1. And there's nobody warming up in the Ocelot bullpen at this point, so it looks like he's going to ride this pitcher and save some pitching for the future games of this series, as this opponent will transfer to be Volunteer State. There's a curveball called strike 2. So 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch, and he spiked that one in the dirt. 2-2. No advance by Smith on second. As I am cracking up a little bit, going back to the memory of Paul attempting to catch his helmet on his tag up to second. Kirby pops that one up on the infield, and the first baseman calls for it and will put it away for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that now brings up Jake Cheney from Priceville, Alabama. Right now the Bucks with 2 away.
And Will, it certainly is a good thing that a lot of the Bucks are business majors, because they've done a pretty good job at tacking on 3 insurance runs here.
They really have today.
There's a pitch that's swung on and missed by Cheney, 0-1. As they've tacked on 3 here in the 8th. Here's the pitch, way up high, 1-1. He spins and looks at second. Does the pitcher. Nobody's covering. And Smith scampers back to the bag. He'll focus his attention on Cheney now. The 1-1 to him. Shot foul. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's inside, 2-2. As your next chance to catch the Bucks in action will be tomorrow, as Covenant College Junior Varsity will come to the Driver Complex.
They come in on Monday.
We have deuces. And here's the pitch. Hit in the hole to left. Dan McShay waves the runner. The throw home. And Colin Smith dove back to third. He saw he was going to be out at home. Colin Smith dove back towards third, and the cutoff man tags Smith, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 9th. The Bucks add 3, 9-5 Motlow.
Hi, my name is Mike McClellan. I'm number 32 and a catcher. I'm a redshirt freshman and plan on furthering my career in medicine.
My name is Michael Bruin. I'm number 7. I'm a left-handed pitcher, and I plan on furthering my education in broadcast journalism.
My name is Logan Walters, redshirt freshman, right-handed pitcher, number 4 from South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, majoring in secondary education to be a physical education teacher.
I'm Colin Smith, number 23. I'm a sophomore. I play outfield. I'm a right-handed pitcher, and I'm majoring in sports nutrition.
I'm Carson Pack from Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm number 24. I'm a redshirt freshman. I'm a right-handed pitcher, and I'm studying marketing.
Brady Gentry, number 25, right-handed pitcher from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and my major is ag business.
My name is Chase Dixon. I'm number 31 from Tullahoma, Tennessee. I'm a utility guy, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Dayton Sanders. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. I'm number 19, play outfield, and I'm majoring in general studies.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
We're back here in Gallatin, and leading off for the Ocelots is number 2. I'll get a name in just a second as he takes a slider from Brian. Will, what's number 2's name up there hitting?
That is going to be Joey Paywan.
As he's taking a slider from Brian already, and there's a curveball up high, 1-1.
Yeah, right now, I want to take this opportunity to give another shout out to Jacqueline Weatherly. She is watching the stream. She says, "Let's go Bucks." Thank you for your input.
Pitch that's chopped to the right side. Weatherly, speak of the devil, fields it and tosses to Brian, covering, 1 away. So you mentioned Weatherly's name, and there's a put out right to him.
As Weatherly gets the out right there at first base, 1 away now for the Ocelots.
Somebody has done a good job developing that young man's baseball ability, and he does have a bright future ahead of him.
So it is now Marcus Soprano up to bat for the Ocelots.
Breaking ball down the way, 1-0.
And I haven't done this all game long, but I just want to remind you all that if you want to give in the last few words in a comment, just sign into your Gmail account. and you can give a shout out to any of the individual players. Just say go Bucks, or you can even ask a question.
You have questions, we have answers.
Yes, we always love your input from you, the fans.
2-0 the count now. Fastball from Brian right down the middle, 2-1.
Another comment from Caroline Saris.
Pitch is high, 3-1.
Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Hashtag Buck 'em up. Hashtag Buck yeah.
3-1 the count now. As Dallas delivers to the plate. Oh!
Oh!
And hits him in the head. The ball rolls about halfway up the third baseline.
As you know, everyone's reaction to that is just, you know, almost just a dangerous hit right there. It's a good thing that the batters have helmets nowadays. That one would have been really bad. Soprano will walk to first. They're going to put Nick Powell up to bat now for the Ocelots.
As we call that one a dome.
Yes.
Well, let's take a break real quick while they're checking them out, and we'll be right back.
Braden Gentry, number 25, right-handed pitcher from Lewisburg, Tennessee, and my major is ag business.
My name is Chase Dixon. I'm number 31 from Tullahoma, Tennessee. I'm a utility guy, and I'm majoring in general studies.
My name is Dayton Sanders. I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee. I'm number 19, play outfield, and I'm majoring in general studies.
I'm Trey Bailey. I'm a freshman, number 2, shortstop from Laverne, Tennessee, and planning to go into mechanical engineering after Motlow.
We're back here in the 9th inning. Brian with a throw to first. And then we do have a new runner at first, I believe, as opposed to the runner who had gotten hit by the pitch. That's Ben Harthon, who is now running at first, pinch running. Brian delivers to the plate. Ground ball hit up the middle. Nice pickup by Jake Cheney. And fires to first, flips to the shortstop, and then fires to first. Double play, and that's the ball game. Well, thank you for watching. And Will, thank you for letting me be on the show with you, be on the game broadcast with you. The final here in Gallatin, Motlow 9, Schoolcraft 5. The next chance to catch the Bucks live stream will be tomorrow, as Covenant College Junior Varsity will make the trip up I-24 from Chattanooga to play the Bucks. I believe it's a 12 o'clock first pitch tomorrow.
12 p.m. doubleheader. We'll see you all there. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of the weekend. I'm Will Davis, Adam Yardumian here, as well as a last-minute comment from Laney Mangini. Way to go, Bucks. Thank you all for your input. Thank you all for watching, and have a good weekend. See you soon on WDTV Sports Network.